Joining us tonight, Harmeet Dhillon, managing partner at the Dhillon Law Group, RNC committeewoman for California. Harmeet, good to have you with us. And let's start with the president, vindicated and standing there talking to the White House press corps. It seems to me a man who looks liberated.
Absolutely. Well, I'm happy that this cloud has been removed from him, but I'm angry as an American citizen and as a lawyer that he was put through this witch hunt and, on completely fabricated charges for the last 2.5 years, and the country was put through this. So I'm not celebrating just yet, Lou, and I won't until the people who organized this coup against the president are brought to justice.
Yeah. I am with you 100%. Although I will celebrate for this president for the Republic, because without this man in the White House, we would be in desperate, even existential trouble, I think, as a nation. Let's get to the issue of these charges. 2.5 years before, as the president noted, he's been under assault, spied upon by the Obama administration's spy chiefs, such as they are. Think about that little circle of clowns: Comey, Clapper, Brennan. They are such a disgrace to this country, and they are still baying at the moon for the left-wing media. What are we to do?
They're baying at the moon, but a lot of their co-conspirators are still there in place in the Department of Justice and in the FBI and in other departments in the intelligence services. There are judges who signed off on these warrants who were lied to, and the people who signed those warrants, I mean, Rod Rosenstein signed one of them, those people are still out there as well in our government. So I think we need to really hold people accountable. I think that Bob Barr would be well advised to do a top-to-bottom review and really clean house there in our House of Justice. And this is a bipartisan issue. I mean, I don't think any president of either party should be put through this type of a scandal and a witch hunt. So
I don't think so either, but I don't think that we should kid ourselves. This Democratic Party has become something utterly, to me, unrecognizable. It is outside not only the mainstream, but it is moved to the left in such a way, and the figures who make up the Democratic Party, they're going to be bipartisan. Do you really think so? I understand your desire that it be so, but they have attacked relentlessly without concern for this president, his family, for the American people, or the nation. And I think that you're exactly right. There's got to be a reckoning, and there has to be soon. Do you think William Barr, the Attorney General, is of such a mind?
Well, I hope so. I'm sure that in the short time that he's been there, he's probably been surprised, as any good person would be, by what has been exposed here. And he has a good reputation, and he did the right thing. I mean, Lou, there would have been a school of thought to say, why don't you take months to ruminate over the report and then make your decision after that? He acted very swiftly in the interest of justice to remove that cloud. That was a great step by him, and that was really encouraging to me as somebody who's been somewhat cynical about what's going on inside the Beltway.
So where are we with Nadler, with Schiff? Is there any responsibility beyond the ballot box for these people? Because this is just an ugliness. I mean, Schumer and Pelosi, the ignorance of their leadership is breathtaking and so venomous. It's just ugly beyond belief.
Don't forget Eric Swalwell. I think that a lot of things have to happen here, and maybe the Democrats will be. I mean, I think actually Nancy Pelosi seems to have slightly distanced herself before this report came out and was brushing away the talk of impeachment. But she can't afford to do that now. The Democrats seem intent on clinging to this narrative, but I think it's actually going to backfire on them. The more they keep this in the public eye, the worse they're going to look. So I think they're making very bad political judgment to continue to highlight this failed effort by them. And so, fine, go ahead and do that. But I think, however, Lou, the reckoning is really going to come for those elected leaders at the ballot box, and I hope their leaders do hold them accountable.
Well, and it seems very clear. Ronna McDaniel tonight here at the top of the broadcast, Harmeet. I'm so proud of her. I can't compliment her enough. She is standing with strength and purpose behind this president, and she means clearly to hold the Democrats accountable at the ballot box. And I know you, as a committeewoman for the great state of California, mean to do the same.
Yes, she's doing a great job. Love to work with her.
And I think you're doing a great job as well. Thanks
you,
so
Lou.
much, Harmeet. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here.